This is Matrix Lord 212, and I'm reviewing War of the Realms #1 rather reluctantly because never really wanted to get this book. I just picked it up to be open minded. People are like, you gotta, you can't just say it sucks. You gotta read it. Of course, I know that. And I read it, and I gotta tell you, I've read Thor comics for years. Like, I'm talking decades. And I haven't read Thor lately, but this whole War of the Realms thing is utter garbage. I'm sorry. Look, here's the thing. I gotta say my opinion. I can't be worried about like how people feel with certain things because I have to get it off my chest. It's just an opinion. You know what? Don't take offense, but this is literally crap. You're jumping around. 1 minute it looks like Loki's dead, then it's not really Loki. It's Malik, the whatever, and he's got Thor. Then you think Thor is dead, and then Thor comes back at the end. It's like all over the place. Loki gets eaten by a frost giant. This is so badly put together. It's like mixed matched and editing terrible. It's just, oh my god, what an effing joke this storyline is. So 1 minute, let's see. Looks like Odin looks like he's killed. Looks like Malik dressed up like Loki or made an appearance like Loki to lure Loki to the Force Giants thing. Don't know what happened with that. You think he's dead. You think he's hurt. Why would you just leave Thor somewhere? Doesn't make any sense. Force Giant doesn't mention anything about Thor being there. They're all attacking Midgard, which is Earth. Thor just pops out after Loki dies, like for real this time, the real Loki, get eaten by his frost giant father. And he's like, the dialogue is just so fucking pathetic. And I have to curse because you have like Freya, who's like Thor's mother. She's like, trying to say like hell no, but hell thee no. Like trying to be hip, like with our slang, but as Guardian, like, oh my god. And the dialogue is just so pathetic. I mean, you would think, like, this is written like it's if he's a comic from, like, the 60s or 70s. It's like, I would think we've grown up a little bit where you don't need to be repetitive with certain things. Like, you don't need to say the character's name. I know who Blade is. I know who Blade is. You don't need to, like, have people mention names because you're trying to introduce them to the audience. It's like weird, and some of the speeches are pathetic. They're trying to make it like they know how to write for certain characters. They don't. They're trying to make certain characters funny that ordinarily wouldn't be funny. You're trying to make characters that ordinarily wouldn't teamed with Malik. It's like, this is just I mean, I don't understand why Doc Strange just don't whip up a spell and get them out of there. I mean, this is just insane. It's insane. The whole thing's insane. The whole point of this friggin', like, all of a sudden Odin he's drunk, but then he's not drunk, and Odin's just like, he gave up. Like, what? He's like depressed. And when is Odin's getting depressed now? Like, what is this garbage? Like, I almost want to read before the War of the Realms to see how it ended up like this, because this is garbage. I can't believe how much I hate this book. Like, I just hate it. Like, purely. And the fact that, like, it's ruining books. Like, literally, I almost stopped getting Superior. I almost stopped getting, Fantastic Four. I almost stopped getting, like, a lot of books. I mean, I totally stopped Iron Man because of it. Like, and it wasn't just because of that. It was because I don't like the fact that, Tony Stark isn't really Tony Stark, as a clone or a copy or something, and just nonsense. So I don't want to read a book that's a fake Tony Stark and waste my money. But, like, this whole War of the Realms thing is just, it's a damn joke. It's terrible. I don't know how many ways I can say how I hate it, but it's just, and it's all effing fake, because before even War of the Realms came out, Marvel made an announcement that Loki's getting a series, which I have over here. I didn't even read that yet because I got to read this junk. So now I probably have to get all the War of the Realms, because you're not going to be able to understand like Venom or anything else if it's like that much intricately tied, which I just wanted to review Venom. That's all I wanted to do. And you know what? They said read the War of the Realms first. And I did, and Venom, it was like Venom wasn't even in it. So why did I even read this? Why did I even read this? It says it right here. Let me get the thing. Let me get the thing for the 13th issue. I think it says you got to read War of the Realms 1, right? Before warning. Why would you need to read War of the Realms 1? Like, it had Venom wasn't even in it. So, like, they basically, like, just tricked you into reading it, which they did trick me. I didn't need to read War of the Realms 1 to read this. I didn't even read this yet, but that's just upsetting me and annoying. Like, I actually wasted my time reading War of the Realms for no reason. I mean, I was going to review it eventually, but I don't like it when I'm forced to review it. Like, I can't review other books unless I review that. So you already lost me, Marvel, with the War of the Realms. All right, guys, that's it. That's my rant. Take care. Bye for now.